Please subscribe. Thank you. Bob Marley, Rita Marley. Without Rita Marley, there would be no Bob Marley as we know him. She supported him early on in his career, and that's why he became so big in the end. Discuss. I'm not saying this is my personal view, but I just want to see what people think about this. I know there's back and forth going on at the moment in relation to the views of Madame Rita Marley's influence, but it'd be interesting to get your opinions on this. Done talking. Yeah, it just struck me. I mean, I've been doing a bit of research into this. Obviously, the movie's come out, as you said. Thanks for your contribution. It was just apparent to me that, she had quite a significant impact on, what he went on to do. When I've done a bit of research, I'm going to admit I have not watched the movie yet. I don't know. I'll be quite frank. I've got some reservations about watching the movie, but I think I will in the end. But I've got some reservations about, when some of my Jamaican brothers and sisters have suggested, they've got concerns about the amount of Jamaicans playing roles, and I think that's got some relevance. I know other people who in the other chat that I had the other day were saying, well, it's the Marley's families who are going to benefit from it. It's their film, so therefore they're entitled to say how he should be represented because it's their family. So I understand that too, but I'm just reserving judgment. I will go and see it at some point, I guess, but I've got some reservations about it. But back to Rita. I mean, this lady, Alpha Rita Constantia Marley, OJOD, obviously those are some honours in Jamaica. She's actually born in Cuba, and yes, as we know, she's the widow of Bob Marley. She was in a group with Marsha Griffiths and Judy Mowat. But why I got interested in the significance of her to his career, it seems to me that at pivotal times when I would say, to keep things going, she kind of stepped in. Obviously they married, they had that romance. We know that they had, sort of relationships outside that marriage, and children came from them, and all children are blessings, but that's the history, and we're fully aware of that. But for example, allegedly, in 1968, when Bunny was jailed for cannabis possession, Rita joined and she replaced him. So that's a pivotal moment. Joined the Wailers at that time, and then in terms of the sort of genesis of the career, as I'll put it, in 1968. That's when Danny Sims allegedly signed Peter Tosh, Rita, and Bob. So they all coming together, and then it's from there. We see Bob Marley's star grow, really, don't we? So that was then. But there was something else that I read as well. I'm pretty sure. 1 second. That's right. So in terms of a legacy. So this is what I'd read. So it wasn't before. I mean, in 1981 this happened. So it wasn't. I think he died around 1981. If I'm something along those lines. But what she did, she allegedly purchased somebody called Ken Curry's Federal Records recording studio, which was the island's very first pressing plant, and she moved from 56 Hope Road to 220 Marvin Garvey Drive, and that's where it continued to operate. And I think she's got something to do with Tough Gong Studio as well. Do you know what it is? My point is, so she's purchased. So obviously he's died shortly thereafter. I know he'd grown to quite a significant point by the time of his death. May he rest in peace. But surely her purchasing that pressing plant for the records, she's kind of behind pushing that message out, really, isn't she? By having this recording studio, which puts the records out. Those records go out and probably get shipped right across the world, and that's why it occurred to me that, hang on a second, obviously that is for over 40 years ago. That must have had a significant impact on growing his message in the years that followed. So that's why I started this chat. I just wanted to see what people's comments were, really. Apart from that, obviously, you know, follow the usual links, coldestuk.com. Go and check that out, and check out the YouTube link that I posted earlier as well. But yeah, let me have your comments. I've gone on for a bit there, but now we're done talking. Yep. Hope you remember to subscribe. Thank you very much for listening, and me hope say you enjoy it.